Alrighty. Hey everybody, welcome back to the arcade where we're doing more side questing. And by more side questing, I mean we're starting side questing because we have to unlock flying in each of the zones. That being said, hey, if anybody wants to talk MSQ or spoilers in the chat, by all means, spoiler bans lifted. I got a couple theories about some stuff, but otherwise we've been focusing mostly on playing miscellaneous jobs to help them level in side quests and unlocking flying. So let's get that started with Vertical Pacha with the Pelu Pelus. And we have Nopely over here to talk to. Oh shit, the striking dummy's up there. Nice. Hello, Nopely. You have one of these cute little aetherites that I need. A crisis of corruption. Nopely is rubbing his hands together. Oh god, Nopely. Oh god, Nopely. What do you got for me? Hey, I recognize you. You're an army, yes? I've heard about you. Companion to the Third Promise. A most dependable individual. The name's Nopely. And I'll have you know I'm a merchant blessed by fortune, if I do say so myself. Indeed, I believe our meeting today is no chance encounter, but the hands of fate guiding us for one singular instant, singular purpose: the exchange of invaluable items at an unbelievable price. If I could direct your attention over here for just a moment. Oh. Got crystals? You crafting? You big crafting guy? Feast your eyes on these. Crates that exceed the rare and precious corrupted crystals. What do you have those? Like Titan crystals. Beautiful, aren't they? They were exchanged from remote regions of Eorzea and shine a brilliant orange hue, quite unlike your run-of-the-mill crystals, no? Yeah? You're starting off strong, huh? For you, I'm willing to offer them for the low price of 1 pel, in the millions column. I'll farm myself, guy. It's nigh highway robbery at this valuation, but anything for a friend of the Third Promise. Well, for such a low price, I'd be a fool to refuse. Oh, jeez. They're not even worth a fraction of that price. Sorry, I clearly misheard you. It almost sounded like you said 1 million. They're not worth a fraction of that price. You know what? For such a low price, I'd be a fool to refuse. You say that, but I don't see you reaching for your coin purse. Strange. Considering how much it set me back to purchase them, the price I'm offering should be perfectly reasonable. I'll think about it. Just to be certain, these are considered priceless treasures in Eorzea, right? You see, they're not, though. You have been bamboozled. Now let me see if I'm getting this right. Not only are corrupted crystals commonplace across the salt, but they're also highly volatile? And in the past you used such crystals together with an elemental converter to do battle with powerful entities you call primals? Yeah. What's more, you keep them in a watered container at all times to protect them against deleterious effects? All of which to say there's no practical use for such crystals has been discovered, meaning no one with sense would even bother to mine them? The peddler who sold me these crystals never once mentioned a word of this. He claimed they are extremely rare in Eorzea, which is why I decided to purchase them in the first place, even at an exorbitant price he offered. Naturally, I believed him, having never seen the crystals of the like before. Could you blame me? But if they really have no use, I've wasted all my money. Have I, Nopely the Lucky, been swindled? Yes. Well, at the very least, I was able to learn about the crystal's true nature before selling them to some poor soul. Oh, fortune hasn't abandoned me completely yet. At any rate, I'd like to verify whether these crystals truly hold no value. Would you be willing to help me look into this, Narumi? I need someone I can trust, and that you'd be willing to share the truth with me says a lot. No need to answer right away. Give it some time, though. If you've no interest, if you've no interest, you're free to go on your way. If you decide to assist me, however, I'll be waiting here. Quest accepted. Alright, Nopley. You're willing to help then? Wonderful. You truly are a kind-hearted soul. Now, before I go and confront the merchant who sold me these crystals, I'd like you to look into the potential uses of them in Tural. For instance, crystals have a high demand across Turali mages, who make extensive use of them in rituals. And I just so happen to know a spellcaster among the distillery guard. I'd like you to speak with them about the corrupted crystals and gauge their interest in purchasing them. In the meantime, I will see about procuring a container to ward off the crystal's harmful effects. Per your explanation, preparing an elemental converter, with my skills is likely impossible. But finding the requisite materials for a warding vessel should be well within my abilities. The mage you're looking for is an individual of the Bunewa tribe. If you happen upon one wielding a staff, chances are you found them. Bunewa tribe. You? Huh? I don't know the first thing about crystals. I'm not an artisan nor a mage. Fair. Now I just want to talk to them all. Bow bearing guard. Unusual crystals. Not interested. I prefer to keep my distance in particular. You know what? Fair. Staff bearing guard. Hello, it is me, Ninja. Intriguing. I have never heard of these corrupted crystals. As a practitioner of the arcane arts, I'll not deny they pique my curiosity. But I'm afraid I'll have no interest in purchasing them. If they're as volatile as you say, there is little to be done with the crystals whose very nature can change on a whim. No one wants to buy your shit, my guy. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Getcha. 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 Flip. I'm explaining it to you. So even the mages have no. The mage was not interested. Nevertheless, I thank you for speaking with them on my behalf. It seems you're right. These crystals really are worthless. I may be unable to make back what I've lost, but still, there's one thing I can do. Narumi, I wish to stop that pernicious trader or peddler from continuing his crooked ways. Will you help me? I will afterwards. After I unlock flying. What a relief. Allow me to offer you a token of my thanks, and when you have a moment to spare, please come see me. We must stop him before the chance to swindle anyone else. Come breathe. You know what I need to turn on? All my shit. Actually, I'm stupid. I'm on my homeworld now. I have access to... Oops. I have access to fucking FC buffs now. Heat of battle. Yay. And then whenever a friend of mine starts leveling gatherers and crafters, I'll probably also start leveling gatherers and crafters. That way we both get the FC buffs off of it. A traveler to the rescue. The flustered merchant appears desperate for help. Oh, hello. Oh, thank goodness, a capable-looking traveler. Please, I need your help. My caravan was attacked by beasts. I had a bodyguard, a young Mamulja mercenary, but he could barely fend for himself, let alone me. He somehow managed to throw me over his shoulder and carry me all the way here. But no sooner did my feet touch the ground than he ran back to the jaws of death. Damned if I can figure out why. Injured as he was, I don't like his chances. Please, I beg of you, go to Yukek, and save him. Yukek. Damn, homie ran past the Aetherite and everything. Don't worry, I will save him. Yukek. I get the feeling I should have done most of these side quests during MSQ. Hello, Silver Lobo. Also, this will give me a chance to test out what some of these, what new Houtons is all about. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that seems right. That. Oh, I forgot. Fucking. No. Tenchi-jin. Wasted Tenchi-jin. Oh no. Oh, that feels bad. Alright. Young mercenary. What up, guy? Oh fuck, I should put down Doton. Doton's a thing. I can hardly believe my eyes. You felled all those bloody beasts with such ease. Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Thank you for saving me. As a mercenary for hire, I'm ashamed of such. Help was even necessary. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. So the merchant sent you, did she? The attack on the caravan saw her wares scattered all over. I figured the least I could do was retrieve as much as I could. Oh, good guy. Thanks for your timely rescue. I can still do just that. No need to stay with me, friend. Go and let her know that I'm safe. I'll grab what I can and be along shortly. Well, I could help you carry shit. I have inventory space. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I'll be fine once I've assessed what's worth taking. I'll take as much as I can and head back. I can take Huraijin off my bar now. Okay. They're up here. Yeah, it seems like most of these Aetherite quests are actually really short. That's kind of nice. I'm so relieved to hear he's safe. The Mamulja take considerable pride in their trade as mercenaries, but that young man seems to have been particularly acute sense of responsibility. I've heard tell some Mamulja travel across the salt to make a name for themselves. They do, and sometimes you kill them in a realm or more. As a preliminary step to that, it seems many young hopefuls gather experience here in Tural, as mercenaries and bodyguards to sharpen their skills. That said, earnest as he is, the young man failed to protect my caravan. We will have to discuss some form of compensation for my losses. I'm not heartless, however. He saved my life and risked his own to reclaim my wares. There is much to consider. However, for now, treating his wounds must come first. True. You know what we also gotta do is like, we gotta do the rest of the Viper quests. I've been slowly leveling it up, and I'm at 87, 86, something like that. I'll go check real fast. 87, almost 88. There we go. Ah, Merfurler. The flame burns no more. Merfurler regards you with a mixture of reverence and uncertainty. Yeah?
Great and mighty Narumi, I have heard tell of your victory over Valagarmanda. You protected our land, and for that I, Merfurler, express my deepest gratitude. I wish only that I could have seen the battle with my very own eyes. With my own very eyes. As a warrior of the Yokoi, I cannot fathom how one of your diminutive stature laid low the fearsome sky ruin. Thus do I ask you, if you would demonstrate your martial prowess. Homie? You want a sparring match? I thank you for this honor. Of late, lurking monsters have been sighted south of Shades of Grief, endangering all those who travel along the road. I bid you snuff out this threat, that I might see for myself how you subdue those foes. I shall go there now. Join me when you are prepared.
I am prepared, I guess. I'll be fine. Where did we go? Somewhere over here? Excuse me. Excuse me? What's going on here? Oh, not the Tula dial. Holy shit, where? Ah, he's over here. I see. Oh! A Minotaur.
Glad am I to see you did not lose your way. As for this one, it made the mistake of picking a fight with me. There was another, but unlike its comrade, it made good sense to flee. Not far, however. It stalks us from the shadows, yet thirsting for blood. These beasts are formidable indeed, possessed of strength equal to their keen senses. I would have you hunt down the one that remains. Follow its tracks to the southwest. Doubtless it will reveal itself to what it will see as a smaller, lesser challenge.
Also, hopefully y'all are having a good Monday. Feels nice to go back to my usual stream schedule. I'm kind of just big chilling at the moment. Not really wanting to start the newest project yet, so when we get to it, we get to it. Kasatsu. Oh, you don't do Suiton with Kasatsu, you do Hyosho Ranryu. That's right. I'm remembering Ninja. It's coming back very slowly. Yeah, it's Kasatsu, and then you do Chijin, right? Yeah, because you need the ice one. And that gives you Kyosho. Yeah.
Impressive, Narumi. Not once did you falter before the towering Hualapin.
I love that name. That name is so silly.
Quick to react and adapt you were indeed. Yes, I have seen all that I needed to see. And now that the threat is no more, let us return to Warlord's Echo. Goodbye. Thank you for doing my side quest.
Or further. Also, I started leveling Trust, and all I can say is I'll probably end up finishing Paladin and Warrior through Trust. Because, man, dragging so many of those NPCs through the Trust system is super slow. And Surprisingly enough, it isn't even super slow because of their damage, even though that's one part of it. It's super slow because there's so many cutscenes in these dungeons. These new dungeons have so many like unskippable things happening in them that like, oh man. To anybody else leveling trusts out there, condolences. I know if you complete them, you get the outfits for the scions that are like tropical themed. So you get like tropical Alize and tropical Alphino in like, you know, like tropical print shirts, which is very cute. It makes them very cute, and I want it. And normally there's a title at the end if you level all of them. It's a whole thing. Anyways. Excuse me. Ugh.
This has been an enlightening experience for me. Not often am I granted the chance to witness a warrior whose skills far surpass my own. For years I served as guardian of the Cariorzar the Gracious, watching over the seal placed on Valley Garmanda. Now I lost my job and it's kinda awkward for me. I would have aided in the feat of ice too, had the Sky Ruin not rendered our plans meaningless. You see, it is the duty of the Temple Guardians to drive off the dangerous creatures drawn to Valagarmanda's energies.
Oh, Chupacabra.
At times it was all we could do to shield the frozen Vidral from swarms upon swarms of beasts. But for now, the Valagarmanda has been laid low. We Guardians have nothing left to guard.
True. There's plenty to... You guys can craft. There's crafting available. There's gathering available. You know, you could also just be bodyguards if you want to take that route.
Of course, there's this cause for celebration. Urkopacha, nay Olive Toral, need no longer fear the Sky Ruin's destruction. And yet, a part of me felt otherwise. Deprived of purpose, I relinquished my position.
Personally, I wouldn't mind if someone made my job unnecessary. Yeah, Vakula Jaja has a lot to answer for. Yeah, because I've killed Valagarmanda, personally, I wouldn't mind if someone made my job unnecessary. That's me. That's just me.
I gather those around you are not inclined to let your talents go to waste. I understand the desire to rest from time to time, though.
True.
At any rate, I thought seeing you in action might move me to seek my next passion, or at the very least provide inspiration for a new combat technique. Unfortunately, I don't want to do your weeb shit. That's a little cringe. But given your somewhat delicate frame, I remained skeptical until I observed your power firsthand. I would be remiss not to praise your economy of movement. Always thinking ahead, looking for the shortest route to victory. What calling has led you to develop such commendable skills?
I learned ninjutsu from a guy we had to quest around with for a long time.
Ah, so you are an adventurer. Does that mean your life's purpose is the pursuit of adventure? How intriguing. Alas, much as I would love to hear your many tales, I will not keep you. When next you have a moment, however, it would be my honor to speak with you at length.
Fair, as my chair sinks into the ground. Ugh. Alright. Last turret. Whatcha? That looks so goofy.
Demurwer.
Who has our quest over here? We just saw you like 2 seconds ago, man. Ah,
Garhorler. What up, Garhorler? Garhorler is eager to lighten things up around here. Oh, Waka Waka. Hail, visitor. Care to partake in one of our customary rituals? Fret not, for your part is to be played as a simple one. You see you see the illuminations here in Orler's Echo make use of glowstones, a rare and precious material found only through mining.
Oh,
On occasion, we offer up prayers in hopes that the light remains strong and bright. First, I ask you to raise a hand to the saltwater jar and pray for the light everlasting. Strange though it may seem, I assure you it is a necessary step in our ritual. Now, great warrior, slayer of Valley Garmanda, open your heart and focus. It appears your feelings were heard loud and clear. Let us proceed to the next step. Now that the salt water has received of your prayers, you need merely sprinkle it upon the glowstones scattered around the village, and the ritual will be complete.
oh, okay. Pray to the jar. Spray the salt water. Gotcha. It's so silly because you can throw the kunai at the top of the jump. And your character just looks like they're doing a double jump. What are these glowstones? Sir? Am I crazy? What the fuck? Where glowstone? Ah, right here. It's this thing. Enchanted salt water. Doop, 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 doop. Also, I've been in an anime music listening mood again lately. Man, there are some bangers out there. Remembering a lot of things. Talking about caramel dancing to a younger generation of people. Good times. Enchanted salt water. Your fervent prayer have given it a strange aftertaste. Gross. Or maybe that's just the salt. You know what? Maybe it is. Let me just throw this on here. There's one more over here. I've been getting this mount a lot lately. Hello, glowstone. Okay, alright, fine. I'll get closer to you, glowstone. Salt water. Yeah, I like that they made a lot of these quests shorter for the first part to get your ether current. And then you can just keep talking to them to get the rest of their side quest. So neat. We'll come back and... excuse me. Talk to a lot of these people as we need to go level again. Also, I was definitely clicking past that.
I see you have successfully completed the ritual, and for that you have my thanks. Likewise, my fellow Yokoi will be glad to know that the outsiders has shared in our culture. When mining the peak for glowstones, we occasionally discover shellfish fossils. Ooh. Some have wondered if perhaps the tall mountain was once submerged beneath the waves, many long lifetimes ago. The stone's radiance is a reflection of their joy, shining all brighter when offered water that smells of sea, for the story goes. Thus was our little tradition born. Knowing that the wall of great warriors that now illuminates our humble village, our spirits are sure to lighten as well. Cute. Suffice it to say, we are fortunate indeed that you are willing to join in our prayer with an open heart. May the light of the glowstone ever guide your steps.
That's nice. Ah, free bird. Orcopacha. Whee! We can fly now. That feels good. That feels good. Alright. Next zone. Kozamauka. I'll probably stay on Ninja until we go to the next zone after this. What do we have here? Go to the northwest? Monkey, 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 monkey. Lanu Lanu, or Lanu Hanu. The right of the winds chosen. Lanu Hanu needs your help performing an honor tradition. Okaili. Narumi. Of course I know your name. Who isn't familiar with Wuklamat's companions? Now, not to mention your friends can't seem to go a moment without mentioning you. Ha! I am Lanu Hanu, and I have the honor of being the wind's chosen. It is my feathers which adorn the festival float. Oh, I feel the wind has guided you to me for a reason. As the visitor to our village who has fast become an honored friend, I would offer you a chance to strengthen our bonds. You know what? Let me pull my hair back real quick. Ooh, because I feel the back of my neck getting hot. Time to put my hair in a little bun. Fuck it, it's just a ponytail. I'm lazy. Perhaps you're familiar with the Landsguard. It is customary among the winds chosen to save their molted feathers and present them to these brave protectors as gifts every few years. At this very moment, one of their number is making their way to Okanu to receive our offering. But there's much more to it than just a simple delivery. And I think you'd be interested in taking part. Excuse me. My throat's kind of fucking like messed up after doing MSQ. Whew. After doing MSQ, then I had to do D&D stuff yesterday. Oh, voices are not going good for me at the moment. It will deepen our understanding of our ways, and perhaps you and this member of the Landsguard will become fast friends. I would start with a small task if you're willing. Nahanshe is the name of our guest. He is due to arrive some time ago. I feared he may be lost. Could you search for the road for him? I'll stay behind in case he arrives here after all. Mean arrives here in Tural? What? No. Naruki, that's a bad joke. Get out of here. Oh no, not the Uolon. I want to mount to that so bad. Hello, Nahanche. You're looking for me? Not a Hanu Hanu. Unless you're molting something awful. Gross. Ah, so that's the way of it. Well, now that you found me, I suppose I better get on with it. Sorry for my lack of enthusiasm. I joined the Landsguard hoping I could bust some skulls, slaughter some beasts, you know, use these muscles of mine. But for my first assignment, I'm lugging crates of supplies around. It's not exactly what I had in mind. I suppose complaining won't get this done any faster. Let's go meet this Lanu Hanu then. You found him. Now we can begin. Before the gift of feathers is to be bestowed, there are proper steps that must be taken. Yeah. Firstly, I bid the warmest of welcomes to Nahanshi. As the wind's chosen, it is my solemn duty to show you what the sights of our humble village has to offer. As one of the Landsguard, it behooves you to become familiar with all corners of the continent, yes? Then come with me to the center of Okanu, where you can behold the entire village at once.
Let's go to the center of the village. Everybody look at this guy. He's the wind's chosen.
Take it all in. This is Okanu. As you can see, our home. Oh, excuse me. Take it all in. This is Okanu. As you can see, our homes are made from wooden and reeds, both of which are found in the forest. Blesses us with abundance. But nature's blessings are to be treated with care, for dry reeds can easily catch flame, and if they do, we risk our entire village alight. Building waterways through Okanu is a way to protect us from such incidents, but aquatic beasts can travel in them as well. And when these beasts become too great in number, we beseech the Landsguard to call them. Do you now? I always thought hunting duty was just a way to keep us sharp. While I'm here, I'll make sure nothing troubles your home. All of Okanu would thank you. Yeah. And now for the reason you came. The feathers of the wind's chosen. They're used to adorn the equipment worn by the Landsguard. The design evokes the image of Kishaihi. Yeah, Kishaihi. The great bird revered by all Hanuhanu. The feathers give it a touch of authenticity that make the soldiers appear all the fiercer. I want this armor set, honestly. It's pretty good looking. Every soldier's outfit is designed according to their profession, and each feather must undergo an elaborate process of dyeing and oiling to meet the Landsguard's varied needs. So, without further ado, let us begin. I first ask that you come meet me at the gate to the southeast. Fine. I should warn you, I'm not known for my delicate hands.
Alright, guy. Sure.
That went about as well as expected. Could you stay behind for a moment, Naomi? I would like to hear your opinion of Nahanshi.
Yeah? He's not the most motivated person. He's not motivated, man. I feel him. It'd be like that.
I have the same impression. Truth be told, his attitude is the same as every Landsguard troop who come to receive this gift, and we're meant to fix it. Consider this a rite of passage of sorts. The Landsguard sends us troops whose rough edges want for polish, and the task we set before them serve as a whetstone. Over the course of our work, they gain great insight into the history and meaning behind the exchanges of gifts. Soldiers with a tangible bond to their charge will protect it all the more staunchly. In recent days, however, even our treasure trove of knowledge hasn't been enough to rouse the spirits of some. But working alongside someone as capable as you, Nahanshi may find an extra motivation he needs. Now, let us proceed to the southeastern gate, and while this goes without saying, keep this little conversation between us a secret. If you say so. Alright, Lanu Hanu. If you say so. I just noticed with the aetheryte on an island and then built a little rope thing around it. Huh. Put a little rope fence around it. Alright, what up, Lanu Hanu? The feathers we send to the Landsguard are for decorative purposes. And since they can lay untouched for quite some time, they aren't fit to use on the float. What did I do to deserve this? Now I know my superiors were snickering behind my back as I departed. The Hanu might think this bird god is worth all this trouble. I just want to get it over with. Oh, what an asshole. Nahanchi, you don't get it. You don't get it, my guy. You gotta learn about these people that you're protecting. You don't get it, and you gotta get it. Wait, did I run past him? Oh, are they over here? Aanu Hanu. Hello, Aanu Hanu. Ripe for the offering. Aanu Hanu wishes the Okhanu's customs with its new visitors. You're Bukulamat's companion, aren't you? Kijaihi smiles upon me. Oh, yeah, the bird god. I had hoped the great bird would guide one of the village's saviors to me. You see, the time has come for us to make our customary offering to Kijaihi. It's a ceremony we'd hold dear, and I would invite you to participate as an honored guest. Yeah, buddy? You will join us then? Oh, that makes me so happy. My feathers are standing up straight. The traditional offering is a fruit that grows to the southwest. They must be so ripe that they've fallen to the earth. Gather 3 and deliver them to the Lanuhali at the shrine. Are you sending me to go get mangoes? Because I will take mangoes. I would get mangoes so fast for you. Even though, let's be real, I like the unripe ones. The unripe mangoes, that's that good shit. It crunchy. I like that. Which also sounds like a crazy person thing to say. But crunchy mango, nom nom. Vote of fruit. We're not a mango. Oh, you're awfully polygonal from certain angles. He's like, Hanu coconuts. Hello, Rhino Beetle. Don't look at me. Ah, there it is. Oh, Beetle, don't look at me. I'll throw a knife at you. Don't make me do it. Hacha. Oh no. I ran the wrong way. I'll throw a knife at you, Beetle. Hacha. Throw another knife. Hacha. Who are you over there? NPC? Nope, not an NPC. Real person. What if I do that one? Oh. Alright. Aanu Hanu. Nope, never mind. He's not the one I need to talk to. I need to talk to... Oh, across the water. I see. Oh, look at these striking dummies. It's cute.
Forward and back. Actually. So is this a cemetery? What is... Thought I saw a cemetery for a second. This looks like an orchard of some kind. Or some kind of flower. Flower or a blooming vegetable like a pepper of some kind. Wait, maybe it is it. Ah. Too late. That's all that song gets. Swim, Narumi, swim! Now get back on your mount. Look at that hopping TV. Look at him go. Oh, is this the spot with all the, yeah, the prayer stuff. Where do you want me going to put these? Up? Oh, up. I didn't see the up arrow. Oh, it's a lookout point here. Hello, Lanuhali. Oh, hello. What do I owe this honor? We have votive fruit. This ripe bluish fruit is said to be a favorite of Kishaihi. Ah, Kijaihi will be most satisfied with these. Today, you are more than an honored guest. You are the very heart of the ceremony. After your efforts to bring back Ikihana, back to us, Kijaihi is doubtless overjoyed to see you in this role. The fruit shall bear a powerful blessing indeed. Now, you must take the previous offering back whence you came. Deliver the blessed fruit to Anu, and the ceremony will be complete. Go with haste. First, look out. Kozanuaki. Oh god. A reed woven statue of the Hanu deity Hijaihi is ensconced here in the place of worship. The shrine is believed to stand on sacred ground, a holy dry land blessed by the sun rays in an otherwise swampy terrain. Oh, neat. That is nice. Whoa, someone got that fate done. There are probably people doing fate trains. Let me check the TF. Yep. There's Yaktel, there's Heritage Found, there's Living Memory. Yeah, there people are doing fate farms. Which I also need to do. I've done a little bit, but until I got flying unlocked, I felt like I shouldn't do anymore. Also, I need to go up this ramp. Let's see. Never remember where there shared fate. Oh. This way. There we go.
Yeah, I got to the next rank up in Kozamauka and then Urpapacha. But I still got another like 31 and 39 more to go. Jesus. Welcome back. Was Lanuhali impressed with your offering? Yes. Here's the blessed fruit. The smell emanating from the sack indicates that Kijaihi's blessing is powerful indeed. I see. Yes, I can feel Kijaihi's grace emanating from these. Thus, the ceremony is complete. The younger Hanuhanu clamored to participate in this rite, you know. It's said that the fruit offered to Kijaihi becomes imbued with this divine spirit, and all who carry them shall be blessed with greater luck. Surely you will be too. Although you traveled far, I hope you feel enriched by the experience. Go with gratitude, and may the wings of Kijaihi sweep ill fortune from your path. Okay. The other two are in Hertfordshire. Oops, excuse me. Fan was starting to dry out my eyes. Did not feel good. Oh, Movamook. All good pot packs must come to an end. Movamook is searching for a stranger face to Earthenshire.
You are Normie, are you not? She who has been strengthened to strength lending to Wuklamat. Did Movamook ask you for strength lend in her in turn? The matter is this: Movamook's craft hand is to retire after long years. He lips that he intends to fancy craft one last masterpiece before he does so. But for this, he needs the hand help of a strange face to the village.
Excuse me. Oh, that did not feel good. Gross.
Envoy is his name.
Oh, oops, my bad.
Envoy is his name. He is always very murky worded with his request. So Movamook is not sure what help hands he needs. But if you could exchange tongue flaps with him, she would feel very, very happy. Feels.
Cute. Onfroy? Yes, I'm Onfroy. Do I know... Wait, aren't you the friend of the third promise? The adventurer who came across the water who was asking about the pot packs? But I am. Ooh, excuse me. I see. Mavamook sent you. I only said I need the help of a stranger. Need the help of a stranger to Earthenshire. Trust her to pick an honest-to-goodness hero. The task I have for you is but a trifling one, but it's very near and dear to my heart. I want you to find out all you can about Movamook. Oh, you're making a present for them? There's nothing untoward about it, I assure you. I am interested in what she's interested in. Her hobbies, her likes, her dislikes, what she holds dear, and so forth. But for certain reasons that I'll share with you later, she can't know this. We've been working together for decades, but now, as my pod pact is about to end, I find that I know next to nothing about her. But perhaps others who work closely with the moblets might. Oh yeah, there's Kahe, and there's Fonjontaine. What up, Fonjontaine?
Even with the fighting over, there remains much to be done. This is my home now, and I intend to take every advantage of my potsworn privileges to help Huliolal recover from conflict. I love you, Fontaine. You're fun. Oh. I've never actually come in here since doing MSQ, so it's kind of nice. Hobley? Luvamuck and Onfroy? Yes, I know the pair well. She's famously very protective of him, sometimes even rejecting his patron's orders outright. It's not that she thinks him unequal to the task, you understand. Quite the opposite. In fact, she knows how exactly his standards are, or how exacting his standards are, and how discontented he would be should his work fail to meet them. So anytime a patron attempts to have him lower his standards, or design something differently to how he judges best, Movamuk will always leap to his defense. As for what she enjoys, well, her delight in Onfroy's creations has not dulled at all in all the years they've worked together. I should think she likes nothing more. Let me zoom in on this little map so I can see a little clearly where exactly I gotta go. Tiny tick.
What does Movamuk value most? Her potsworn, of course. Any mobby who says otherwise is fib speaker. She keeps a treasure he gave her heartside at all times. Or so she once lip slipped to the Darnautic. He hasn't a flimsy thought what this treasure might be. Whatever it is, it's sure proof of friend bond between them.
I love moblins and goblins. I love them so much. Lips. Okay, so when he said lips before, I thought it was like lips. It's lip slips. Like gossiping. Okay. Alright. I'm understanding how to speak Gobby now. Very slowly.
Uplander wants to know the brain tickles of Movamuk? That's an easy ask. Movamuk never lip flaps about anything other than her potsworn. Onfroy. She says he is as good as a tricksy crafter as he is a crafty tricker. What? Always playing crafty tricks. One day, Onfroy draws little arrows around village showing potsworn how to leave Earthenshire without help hands catching them. Many laugh-minded pot friends follow the arrows and leave for a secret hiding place in the woods. Mobbies are frighty feels over disappearing potsworn. Potsworn come back with glitter teeth. Back all glitter teeth, but help hands are steam ears. All except Movamuk. She goes around the village saying guilt words to every mobby for Onfoy's sneaky trick. Deep heart though, it is clear that she is nothing but happy feels to have him back.
Glitter teeth is another very good one. I like that one. On board. Ah, you're back. So what did you find out? Bro, she likes you. That's all I can say. She likes you, dude. You're like her favorite person. Ha! She really thinks that much of me. They say that Moblin help hands love nothing more than helping their charges, and it seems it's true. Though it would hurt for her to show a little more often. To show it a little more often. That's not the only thing you learned, and I thank you for it. You've given me exactly what I need, so I suppose it's about time I told you what I need it for. The truth is, he's gonna walk them through the door. You.
Is Naomi still hard at hand helping?
Yes, she is. So I'll thank you for not bothering us. You do remember that I specifically asked you to leave me until my work was complete? What?
Always such angry words. Movamok means no bother. Just needs to do daily mob duty, sharpening tools until they are sparkle shine.
I'm telling you that I don't need you to. Not now, anyway. I'm almost retired. All my commissions are already dealt with.
Until the end day of Pot Pact, Movamok will uphold her pact part. It is her duty as help hand.
Why do you always have to be so... I'm sorry, Bovamuk, but I'm going to have to put my foot down. I expressly forbid you from touching my tools until my work with Narumi is finished.
Then Movamok will do what Anfrey asks. Though it shall make her shamefaced, she will hand turn to all other duties. If Anfrey needs her, he has only to hail call.
Oh, excuse me. Wish didn't have to do that, but I'll be needing every one of those tools if I'm to achieve my aim. That aim being to make a farewell present for Movamuk. What? No. In all the years I've been working here, she's been my guardian angel, answering every prayer before it even makes it to my lips. Even in these recent times, when the help hands have grown too few for the number of potsworn, her service hasn't lapsed in ill. Now that my service has come to an end, I want to do something just for her, to thank her for everything she's done for me. Yet despite her knowing me better than I do myself, I discovered that I really don't know anything about her at all. I did speak with her. I tried to speak with her, to learn what really makes her tick. But she always brushed me off. Said that her only wish as a humble help hand was to see my wishes realized. Oh. That got me thinking. Perhaps she and the other Moblins might be more willing to open up to someone who wasn't bound by the pot pack. Someone like you, and by all the gods, the plan worked. I have an idea for her present now. All that remains is to craft it, but without the Movamuk help, that might be a little more difficult than usual. If you'd be willing to play help hand a little longer, I'd make it worth your while. I assume there's like a minion or something attached to this quest. Alright, Vendavok. Oh, gives us our 655 ring. Which isn't useful, but nice. Divine Inspiration. Vendavok is in a flighty fright.
Danger Straits! Danger Straits! Vendavok Twinklecrafter has gone missing. Vendavok asks all around village, and some say He went to pay a visit to the Imperius, the giant's prey place. But prey place isn't a danger place, full of friend-munching fiends. You are a fighter, are you not? Will you sword lend for Vendavok and save her dear Twinklecrafter from certain doom?
I guess so. Sure. Are they in that much danger? Oh, wayward artisan. Looking for... Sorry. Oh. It feels weird to start with Armor Crush. You're looking for a Twinkle Crafter? That's me, most likely. I'm one of the Moblin's contracted artisans, specializing in jewelry making. Vendavok was concerned for my safety, you say? How kind of her to send me my own personal guard. I've never been fascinated by the unique visual language of the Yokoi, you see. Well, I've ever been fascinated by the unique visual language of the Yokoi, you see. I often visit the place and to bask in the grand imposing glory. You know what? It's fair. Yokoi are tight. Yet I have never once taken a step beyond this point. The beasts that lurk within are far too dangerous to risk delving any further. But with you at my side, I can finally make a detailed study of the rest of the ruins. Such as what remains of them, of course. 500 years have come and gone since then. Since the giants returned to our ancestral lands, and they have not been kind to the creations they left behind. Yet some of the larger structures still remain in this impressive gate for one. As they say, the Yokoi towered yalms above the tallest Zabral, but I wonder if their architecture might have played some part in exaggerating those tales. Its sheer sense of scale serving to inflate the giant's own, but enough speculation. Let us press on. We have much to discover. Chair, I need you to not sink into the ground, please. I would like you to not die on me. Also, I need to stretch. Oh. Oh, excuse me. I am sleepy. I've been up since like 3 o'clock. I figure that even if we have to do a shorter stream to get our schedule back in order, I at least want to do a stream, you know what I mean? Ugh. Alright, what up, wayward artisan? Pillars of stone overlooking the nave. Fascinating, isn't it? The simple combination of geometric shapes naturally draws one's eye to the center, all the while maintaining a delicate balance. As the sun traverses the sky, so too would the shadows of the towers above paint patterns on the ground below. And not just patterns, oh no, calculations. Every stone cut and placed within the mathematical precision, divining the movement of the stars and the changing of the seasons. Oh, it's like the Mayan calendar, I see. A triumph of both form and function. True artistry. But wait, what's that over there? By the cliff's edge? Quickly, with me! Quickly, with them! Ninja flip. Wait. Oh, ninja flip. Oh no.
Katsu. Yosho. Icon. Nice. I kind of remembered it. Thank you, and forgive me for racing ahead like that. I was so absorbed in examining every ilm of this place, I clean forgot the reason I'd never done so before. But if anything is worth risking one's life for, it is surely this. Why, just look at this tower. It's a work of art. Yeah. To the untrained eye, it might appear a little more than a pile of stone, but look how each brick is cut and positioned perfectly aligned with its neighbors. I guess? And not a drop of mortar holding them in place. The engravings too. Surely there are some religious significance. They certainly inspire reverence. Why don't you go hang out? They surely inspire reverence in me. Yes, inspiring reverence. That's the thing. That's why. Why else would the giants build their temple upon the cliff top, if not to make daily proof of their predominance over those who dwelled in the plains below? Those who are beneath them in every way. One cannot help but admire them. With their creations, should the awe exhilarate us even now, centuries since they've gone by. Thank you, my friend. My passion for jewelry craft had been cooling of late, but now I am positively burning with inspiration. If Yokoi creations can echo throughout the ages, then so can mine. To Earthenshire, to eternity. Chair. Please, chair. Alright, let's turn this in, and I'm going to hit BRB real quick. Because, oh, Jesus. Because I need to figure out something with this chair. My only answer to this crafter, though, is why not just go visit the Yokoi? Take a break, you know what I mean? And go visit the Yokoi for inspiration.
Big thanks for bringing the Twinkle Crafter back to us. Not only is he safe and well, but full of mind fruit too. He says he found it in his giant's prey place. This need-be mind fruit is common among the Potsworn. Some try to find it in history, some in nature, some even in firewater.
Don't hang out with Renault or Geralt. Don't do it. That guy's not worth it. Nope. He'll get drunk. He'll build us some cool shit. He'll definitely get fucked up in the process.
It is our side of the pet pack to keep them well supplied with it. A duty that is a constant source of brain pain.
Yeah, I bet.
But oh, the ideas they come up with when they have it. Such fresh thinking. Vendervok can't wait to see our friendly Twinkle Crafter Wangle Crafts next.
Was I'm okay at the currently complete. Look at us. Wait a minute. I've never actually seen this mount transform before. Yeah, 'cause this is the Arc mount from the Collector's Edition. That way I can ride myself in the game. Cool. Wow. Want to know the coolest thing about this mount? The fact that it plays the FF9 battle music. Boom, 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 boom. I forgot that it
dulls itself when you're staying still. Any lookout spots in here? Aha! I knew it. Ooh. Slash. Lookout. Earthenshire. Possessed of a unique architectural style, the Moblins' home village resembles nothing more than a circle of enormous glazed pots. Among them dwell the Potsworn, contracted artisans who have agreed to practice their trade in exchange for working conditions personally tailored to meet their every need. It's cool. Let's teleport to Yaktel. Honestly, let's swap to Paladin. I think that's a little more well suited to surviving there at the moment. So that's the bare minimum for that area at 93. Actually, you know what we can do for the rest of them? I have a machinist at 97. 98? What the shit? When did that happen? God damn. I guess I leveled the shit out of machinist. Let me go teleport to Yaktel. I'm gonna hit this BRB screen to try to fix my chair for a quick second. Give me like 5-10 minutes, okay? BRB. If I can get to the BRB.
Alrighty, and back. Let's go and get more. These aetherites unlocked. Aiming high. Oh. Teatro? Teatro seems to be taking our measure from afar and appears to be pleased with what he sees. Oh, oh God. Just the start of that hello there, Narmi. You don't know me, but I've seen you keeping company with the third promise. Now, I've been wanting to speak to you. If you have a moment, the name is Teatrot. I'm a hunter here. Well, almost a hunter. I have need of a strong arm to accompany me on my next foray. And I'd be honored if it belonged to one of Wuklamat's mighty companions. No, you must be a busy woman, but everyone else has their own duties to attend to. And our village has a rule that no one can hunt alone. I'd be forever grateful if you joined me. Why does it have to be me? Just tell me what to kill. You know, just tell me what to kill. I got you, buddy. Thank you. I need to take every chance I can. Every chance I have to gain experience if you want to be accepted by even more senior hunters. And working with you is sure to be enlightening. Great. Then let's be off. The hunting grounds are to the north. See you there, Narmi. Okay. Here, these hunting grounds? Is that what this little area is? How query is the Tiaita? Eyes, my fucking eyeballs. Yeah. The Tiaita? Tiaita. They're quick and clever, and they challenge for any hunter, but their meat is tasty enough to make all the trouble worth it. They're partial to tree sap, so if they're often up among the branches, nibbling away, if we wait at the base of a tree covered in the stuff, they'll probably come down to defend their score. Oh, I see. Of course, they aren't the only animal roaming the wilds. The stealthy Vatsaral Braks have made meals of more than of one instant soul, so keep an eye out there. I'll try the nearby trees. You should go a bit deeper into the woods so we can cover more ground. Meet me back here once you're done. Good luck, Narumi. Don't worry about it. We got this. Oh, leave me alone. You over there, leave me alone. I'll shoot you. I'll do it. I'll pew pew. Pew pew, yeehaw. Hostile presence. I actually need to look up what is the proper way to use my reassemble stack now. Where'd you go, sir? Oh, hello, Teatro. I killed your thing. Scary. You've made it. I've only just returned myself. I'm eager to compare our catches. Bro, I got a big one. Look at it in my pocket. What? This is a
A Vatsaro Brax! You went against it all alone and won? No, this isn't exactly what I was looking for. But, like I said, these pose a danger to the whole village. Having one fewer hungry Brax out there is something we can all be thankful for. I had a feeling about you, and I'm glad I know I was right. I'm sure they'll let us attempt the trial after this. What? I suppose I should explain. You see, there's a reason I'm so keen to gain experience as a hunter. I want to join the Brethren of Brax, but they won't accept just anybody. No, only hunters with finely honed skills and intuition are even considered. Flashback, back. I still remember the day I decided I would be one of them. I was young and foolish and thought I could hunt one on my own in defiance of the rules. Then a beast snuck upon me with its fangs bared. I thought I was done for, and then an arrow struck it down. It was one of the Brethren of Brax. He saved me, and ever since, I've wanted to do the same. To watch over the forest and keep it a safe place for others. I can't think of a better way to spend my days. But their trial is conducted in pairs. I'd ask one of the brethren to assist me, but all of them have been so busy lately. They aren't forthcoming in the details, and I've gathered that the beasts of the forest have been behaving rather strangely lately. Either way, they have bigger things to worry about than the ambitions of a novice. But you're as good as any of them. If we do the trial together, we're sure to make it through. Please say you'll help me, if this is my chance to finally be of use.
That trial is as good as done. If you think I'm good enough, that trial is as good as done. I'm confident we can kick its ass.
That's what I wanted to hear. But there's no one else I'd rather have. This brings me one step closer to my dream. I have to do everything in my power to go the rest of the way. Complete. Let's see here. Our next one is... Oh, is there one over here? Oh, float. Necrosis. Oh. Good. What up, young Zabral? Secrets in the Cinderfield. A young Zabral needs someone to follow a suspicious individual. Oh there, friend. I require someone with a stealthy tread to help me shed light on a little mystery. Interested in a bit of work? Recently, I've observed one of the older residents of Brax coming and going from Zobrit Cinderfield. Quite unusual, since that place is nothing but a barren wasteland ravaged by war. Of course, I don't want to be seen prying into private matters, so I can't ask the others about it. But if he's up to no good, I need to know about it. Will you follow him for me? He usually makes his regular journey to Cinderfield around this time. 4 a.m? Jesus. Once you find him, stick to his tail. But don't get too close, or else his tail, or else this'll all be for nothing. This'll is a word. The departed.
Alright, who am I tailing over here? Who am I tailing here in the cinder field? Who am I hiding from? In the Zolbrit cinder field. Ah, destination.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh. Nobody's following me? Ah, good. World man. Follow the elderly Zabral from a safe distance. The objective will end in failure if you are noticed or are too far behind. Alright, he won't notice us. We're simply built different at hide and go seek. Whoop. Is someone there? Not a plane. It couldn't be a plane. It's my imagination. What a silly mission. Feel eyes on my back. Do you, sir? Do you feel eyes on your back? I wonder if you're playing a healer in a stealth section, if you can cast heals on them. Do they react to find you? Oh shit, the sun came up. Bro. The eyes on my back. Disregard the wings behind the tree. Oh, he's hurrying. Oh, look at him go. Civilizations, this is not, but the song is very catchy. Yeah, Elderly's the brawl. You trading over here? What do you got? What do you got going on over here? Trade post? Taco truck? World's best secret? Ah, gotcha. I gotcha, old man. I gotcha. Okay. Alright, no one saw me. I just have to wait until the goods are here, and maybe I'll be home in time for dinner.
The old man?
What? How did you follow me here? I guess I wasn't being as sneaky as I thought. You're an old man. But I'm not doing anything wrong, despite how this looks. I'm trading with Mamook, under all the blessings of Hunmuruk. We have to be secretive about it, though. You see, we deliver valuable foodstuffs to Mamook, meats and vegetables, that are hard to come by in their parts of the woods. In return, we get Jatika bananas. Each party leaves with goods in the carts. Leave their goods in the carts and collect them when the other is out of sight. For a while after the hostility ceased, trade didn't have to be so cloak and dagger. But many of the Mamulja who are willing to embrace change have left Tuliolal, leaving only the ones who remain bear old grudges. We chose the path of discretion, of course. I don't blame the people of Mamook, even in Ikbrax. Even in Ikbrax there are those who can't forgive the past. Trading like this appeases both sides, even though our dealings aren't exactly unknown to most. I take it the one you're asked for, I take it the one who asked you to follow me was young, yes? Too young to know to overlook an old man wandering into a blasted waste. But with relations between us and Mamook finally warming up again, I may not have to do this job for much longer. Clandestine agreements might become open promises of a brighter future.
You know what? That's actually interesting.
Any road, it's time I took my goods and returned home. If you could tell that lass you lost sight of me, I'd be grateful. She'll accept the truth more easily if she discovers it for herself.
You know what? I have a writing map. What's the easiest way to get back over there? There's no teleport. Come to think of it, what is this mount music? Oh, the standard flying music. Okay. Have people ever seen how much the original version of this mount costs? Fucking insane. Wildly, wildly insane cost. And all it is colored white instead. And I think the gold one actually looks better. You've returned. Did you find out where he was going? Yeah, he's doing some old man shit. He was secretly trading with the Mamook. Don't worry about it. He was? Well, I suppose that explains why all the Jatika bananas. I guess that explains where all the Jatika bananas come from. Feel like I should keep this secret. When the day comes that we can trade openly, I hope everyone realizes our bond was formed by small threads like these. As promised, you deserve a reward for your time. Safe travels. I do want a reward. I will take this ether current. That's a neat little quest just for some lore. I mean, all these quests are just little things for lore, but that one was just, yeah, no. That explains how they're trading. You know what I mean? Which isn't necessarily one of the most important things, but you know what? I'm glad that it, exists.
Alright, Mamook. I love this place too, but it's also very confusing to navigate. Alright, Prudent Hunter. What do you have to say? Beast of the Heartlands. This Prudent Hunter would appreciate your discretion. Oh? A traveler, are you? Could I ask you for help with something? Yeah? There are too many prying ears here. Come and meet me on the other side of Golmagic Grove. Discretion, huh? Wow, you went all the way the fuck out there. You know, can I just talk to both of you? Lost and powerless. Shadilja's eyes are brimming with tears. Oh no! You're one of the Third Promises retainers, aren't you? Please help me. My name is Shadilja, and my husband and I were attacked by weavers outside the city. He fended them off so I could escape, but he's no match for them alone. I have no right to ask, but given how our people treat outsiders, but I'm begging you, please save my husband. His name is Gotolja, and he is near Golmagic Grove. Please hurry. You know what? I got you. That's a little more urgent than Man with Secrets. Don't worry, I'll take my future gun and I'll blast them. We will blast them with our future tech. Oh, he's chasing me. Gross. Get out of here. Leave me alone. Hey. What up, Gotolja? Don't worry, I got you. You have my thanks, stranger. I take it my wife sent you? Weavers don't usually attack people. I hardly knew what was happening before they were on us. But that's neither here nor there. Let's return to Mamook and see that you receive a proper reward. Shadilja should be anxious for our arrival as well. Wow, that was a quick one. Holy shit. Go kill those weavers. Alright, let's see what this guy is so secretive about. Secret man, what do you have to tell me here? Secret man, what do you have to tell me? Prudent Hunter. Good, you made it. I need your help handling a small but quite irritating problem. Have you heard of a blue leafkin? What? They supposedly were once Mamulja who are cursed by some misdeed or another. Is it a fairy? Those who believe in that sort of thing are terrified to make any contact. For fear they'll be cursed as well. I personally don't believe there's any truth in it, but that won't stop people from thinking I was contaminated for crossing paths with them. For a blessing, blue leafkin generally keep to themselves, deep in the forest. But recently, one's been wandered around these parts. That's why I need someone to unbeholden to Mamook superstitions to dispose of it, and to speak not a word of the deed. I got it. Another kill mission? You got it, buddy. I'll kill it for you. I'll shoot him dead. We're shooting him dead. Yeehaw. Shoot him dead. Bing bang. Blah blah. Alright. Oh, these leaking. Oh. There we go. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me help this guy. It's like, it felt right that we should help that guy. Hello, Boon Hunter. Ah, thank you, Traveler. Now we'll be able to hunt these forests without fear. We have many stories of the Blue Leafkin, but none agree on who among Mamulja was cursed first for their misdeed. That sounds like a crazy story. I kind of want to know more. Some say it was Dopro. It was a Dopro who punished for felling trees. Others say it was Bonewa, punished for burning them. Each clan insists and blame lies on another, of course. Honestly, I just think it's a tale to keep people away from the dangerous forbidden areas of this forest.
You know what, guy? You're probably the most logical.
Just the other day, one of our own went and pursued a mark in that direction. He hasn't been seen since. That Blue Leafkin just now? Could it have been? Oh. No, it's all just a story after all. Anyway, you've done us a great service. We'll be sure to keep to our normal hunting grounds and see if we can't find our missing friend.
Oh, I gotta turn in this other one. Alright. You wanna know something? We got a bunch of lore for the Mamulja, and that's great. You know what I would have loved? You remember when they introduced Viera and we got to see Bangas? I want Bangalore so bad, man. Just give me fleshed out Bangalore for FF14. It'd be tight. Oh, a thousand blessings upon you. My Gatolja is safe thanks to your kindness. I don't know what I would have done had you not arrived when you did. Most of our able-bodied fighters have left the city in search of mercenary work, you see. As I once did myself. You're from Eorzea, aren't you? I toured across the salt in my younger years. Oh, really? That is until I suffered an injury enough to send me home for good. Now I can hardly manage to ward off the occasional feisty weaver, it would seem. Glory days mean little when you can no longer protect your loved ones. Oof. I'm perfectly fine, aren't I? Besides, those weavers weren't feisty. They were positively feral. I still can't believe we were attacked by such normally docile creatures. Something had them agitated, though I can't imagine what. Still, if our local weavers have been driven into rage, that doesn't bode well for us. Oh, something's happened with nature. I realize this is more than you bargained for, stranger, but would you be willing to help? It's unheard of weavers attacking Mamulja, so we need to determine what's going on before someone gets injured. You can count on me. There's little in it for you. Don't get your hopes up. Thank her, dearest. She's doing us a kindness. All right, just not to the open generosity is all. Thank you, stranger. We're counting on you. Freebird Yektel. That's 3 areas that we have flying in now. Also, that means I can complete this map. Nice. Let me go do that real quick before we fly off. Cenote Neelzerot? The Jatika Heartland? Yo, how far up does this thing go? Jesus fuck. I mean, of course there's a lookout point up here, but holy shit. What is this? /lookout. Colis, Colus, Coliselvas. This enormous pillar of rock in the Jatika heartland is enough to be a remnant of the upper forest from when the meteorite fall split the region into two elevations. While the Mamulja revere the formation itself, the Zabral are said to hold sacred the trees which grow upon the summit. Huh. Neat. Fancy. Okay. Well, next area would be Shalawani. Time for Yeehaw. Y'all want flying Yeehaw? Or we're gonna get some flying Yeehaw. What's his name? Tuan Zohe?
When the bill comes due,
Tuan Zohe is seeking help with family matters. Gold coin. Johnny? Oh, old man.
say, aren't you the one who's stirring up a fuss in town not long ago? I could use a capable hand like yours if you'd be willing to lend it. The name's Doranzoe. I'm not from round here. Tell the truth be told, I live in Luataniyawausa. I hate this name. Luataniyawausa. Boy, never mind, we're going forward. But I'm visiting my grandson. I was excited to see him after so long, but then I spied him dealing with some unsavory-looking man, exchanging unusually large sums of money. I confronted him about it when I saw, but he'll say little more than it's just a misunderstanding, and then grumbled as he changes the subject. I realized this is sudden, but could you see if there's anything to be done to help him? He's in trouble, I just know it, my sweet boy.
You can count on me.
Oh, it's a weight been lifted off my heart. Bless you, miss. My name is Zetekwa. Last I saw him, he was heading inside this here saloon. The Tonawauta, with a red cap, pulled down over his face to cover those bruises, most like. Can't miss him. He's getting bullied? I'm gonna bully the shit out of someone.
Who the fuck needs to do a quest here? Just start. Who here? Who's bullying people in here? I don't have time for that. Use a Tekwa? I'll talk to you. What do you have? What do you need?
A new face in town, eh? Well, what can I do for you? I'm using my grandpa voice even though I'm not that old.
Thinks I'm in trouble, does he? Well, there he goes, jumped to conclusions as usual. I thought it'd be less of a hassle if I didn't tell him. Truth is, I've been helping other folk with their money troubles. Matter of fact, the man you saw leaving just a moment ago is one of my clients. The fuck do you mean? I should probably explain from the beginning. My work involves loaning gills to the folks with trouble for coin, for one reason or another. There's a reason I don't lend them Pell, but I'll get to that in a moment. Are you laundering? What are we doing here? My family lived here long before there was ever a town here. And then my people moved in. People moved in when they started expanding. Before long, Kamaka's family approached us about selling our land. Oh, let me just... writing. It was around the time when trade overseas was gaining in popularity. I had on good authority that Gil was on its way to becoming the common currency here in the wild, so I decided to sell the land for Gil and use those funds to start my business. Okay. Sure enough, everything went as expected. The business is starting to do well. It's not without its troubles, seeing as money is involved, but I never lend to any unsavory types. Your grandfather's worried sick about you. Why not simply explain this to your grandfather? Oh yeah, why is it? You almost made me burn down the saloon. The whole point is of me keeping quiet was so I wouldn't make him worry. Seems my silence only made things worse. He found himself in a real tight corner once. Gil's what got him there, and now he wants nothing to do with the stuff. Ah, I see. I told him about my idea to sell the land. The moment Gil came out of my mouth, his whole mood turned sour. He said he'd put everything in my name, and whatever happens after that is on me. I see. It's not exactly easy to bring up my work when it involves the one thing he seems to hate more than anything, but maybe it's time I change that. This job does more than just put food on the table. I'm able to help people, help this town, but how do I get him to see that? I've got it. You're going to come and watch me work. All right. Grandpa won't hear anything if I have to say it if it involves Gil, but he might come around if I have first-hand account from you. So come and see what good my work does and Housatowny and how I help people there. He did send you to help me, didn't he? I promised to make it worth your while. You will with your Aether Current. Hacha! Alright, Zatekwa, what do we got? Right then, before we get started, I should probably know who it is I'm working with. Narumi Whitefang. Narumi, eh? Well, Narumi, our first job is to go see a miner named Wakwaze. He had a pretty bad accident on a job a while back. He had no money for treatment, or much of anything really. So I loaned him the gil he needed to keep on his feet. But now it's well past time he returns what he owes, and he hasn't said a word. There's even been time enough for him to not only return back to work, but also receive his wages several times in fact. He usually comes here around town when he's not working, and his shift ends soon. Meet me just outside of town. If we're lucky, we'll catch him just as he arrives. These people are scamming this fucking young man, aren't they? Don't worry, Zatekwa. I'll get your money back if they're scamming you. Also, let's look for Wakwaze with my gun out. Zatekwa, explain yourself, Wakwaze. You're here for the money? I was gonna pay, honest. I just mixed up the dates is all. But can we settle this later? I'm busy. I know you're lying on Wakwaze. You're not going anywhere until you look me in the eyes and tell me why you're late on paying me back. He's obviously trying to hide something, but I'm not looking to start trouble. I don't suppose there's anything you can do to persuade him? Maybe a flex to show him we're serious. That works much better. What if I even just imagine? But we will do a /flex. You gads, look at those arms. Look at these arms. Those obscenely ripped neck muscles. Rude. They're just scales. Fine, fine. Just put all of that away. So silly.
It's all here, and with interest. If you had the money, why go through all the trouble of avoiding me? They don't want to pay you back. When I was still on the mend, my lady friend took really good care of me. See, I wanted to buy her something fancy to thank her, and, well... I understand, really I do. But if you really want to make her happy, you need to get your life together. I'm willing to give you a loan one last time. We're going to have a long talk about how to manage your savings first. Bro, is he opening up? Is he making Yeehaw Bank? Jesus, fuck. You're right. What am I gonna do? What am I to her if I'm out on the street without a gill or even a pell to my name? I'll give it some thought, and we can talk later. Thought. Later. I'll fucking light you on fire. Don't make me. Can't blame him for wanting to show his appreciation to a loved one. No excuse to get carried away with the spending. So what do you think of my job? The money I loaned him paid for his treatment and supported him through his recovery, and that has to account for something, right? Seemed more like a happy accident to me. Well, there's always our next client. When you're ready, we can be on our way. That'll have to wait. One of these days, we'll come back to you. Cause I love all the quests in this area. Who are you? Oh, you're AFK. All right. There's no aetherite here. All right. Off we go. To Yeehaw. There we go. Ow! Ah, cactus! Ah! That would be my luck. that would actually be my luck. Don't pay attention to the road, run into cactus, you know what? Yeah, fair. Fantasy me would. Alright, they're on the other side of here? Oh, these are the people in this cave? Is that what it was? Is that what was here? No, that's over here in this area. Huh. Concern last. Oh, don't be concerned. Hello, people. Hello, Palmepia. Meeting of the spirits. If you're planning to explore the local area, you may as well make yourself useful in the process. True. Welcome, traveler. I wonder if while you're out exploring, if you might be able to do me a little favor. There's a cave network nearby where my daughter's gone to offer her prayers, but she's forgotten all the important fish oil candle. I would take it to her myself, but if it weren't for this terrible pain in my foot, oh, it hurts something fierce. It does. Do you think you could give her this candle from me? Oh, fetch quest. Alright, there we go. Alright. Buffaloes? Here, we need our epic Western music. I'm just gonna take that screenshot and just put Monster Hunter Wilds.
Contemplative woman. Something I can help you with? Your fish oil candle. Made from a combination of fish oil and aromatic herbs, it has a distinctive, if not unpleasant, aroma. You came all the way to deliver this? I'm awful grateful to you and to my ma for realizing I've forgotten to bring a candle. You see, these caverns are sacred ground, where we come to pray for our ancestors and the more recently deceased. These flames provide the living a way to commune with the dead. And thanks to you, I can light my candle of my own and say a little prayer. Shows up. Since you're here, maybe you ought to stand before the flames and offer a few words for your departed loved ones. Don't matter where you're from, all spirits are welcomed here, living or dead. I pray for you, Emmett Silk. Rip. Rest in rippin' pepperonis. Emmett Silk. You know this area is like rich and lore, probably. Oh, that's right. There's no ether right there. Apollo tender. Oh, don't attack me. I'm just trying to get back to this quest marker, please. Hello, Paul Mepia. Oh, welcome back. I'm guessing you were able to find my daughter, no doubt in her usual spot. She never was one to do things the easy way, you know. As much of a stickler for traditions as she is, she actually works on the for the railroad company. Still, I gotta hand it to her. She manages to work towards a promising future without losing sight of her roots. I sure am proud of her. But don't tell her I said that, will you? Wouldn't want her getting a big head or nothing. Well, I'd say me and my daughter of mine have taken up enough of your time, but it was awful nice to meet you. Thanks a million for helping us out. Let's go here, or we can teleport. I want to find out what that spot is right there, too. The moment we get flying. Ah. Bad case of the Blue Devils. Oh, shit. Wasanpe of the Nawezi Springs is short one porter. Oh boy. Hey you, traveler. You came here from Dawntrail, right? Happened to see a woman on the road, maybe nursing a limp, sore head, or some such? Nah, what are you talking about, man? No sign, huh? I wonder if you... I work here at the refinery, and it seems I now have a problem. It's a friend of mine, Kayameni. Yeah, Kayameni. She set out for Tuliolal not long back, but only her Rani returned, pulling an empty wagon.
I was thinking the animal just got spooked by something. Sent Kayamane sprawling in the dust and hightailed it back here. But if you didn't see her... Say, you couldn't go and take a look, and take another look, could you? I'll go myself, but I'm 2 hands down as it is. Thanks, friend. She was taking a cargo to Ceruleum to Tuliolal trailhead. You know the way, right? Just take the road southeast from town. She'll be somewhere along it. If you find her, tell her to get her hide back as quick as she can. Got work to do.
That bitch blew up. Ah, yes, this person carrying gasoline went missing. Only her wagon and her Ronique came back. Oh, that bitch is dead. That bitch blew the fuck up, literally. That bitch was donezo. She is kaputs. She is a smear or a burn mark on the ground. Ain't great. That or, you know, a Monsterator, which, fair, fine. I suppose. Oh, there she is. Well, you know, she isn't dead. What up, Kayamane? Finally. You wouldn't know. You don't know how good it is to see a friendly face. Yeah? Girl, what's your problem? Where you been? Well, Santi sent you. Gods, he's gonna dock my pay, isn't he? Well, at least the Ronique and the wagon made it back. A good thing it all happened after I dropped off the Ceruleum, too. Don't want to think how much of the company would charge if I lost the load. Maybe that's what the beast was after. Oh, well, I didn't tell you about the beast, did I? I was just out on the tailhead when it sprang out of nowhere. Naturally, my Ronique bolted. Managed to hold on this far, but I eventually lost my grip and took a dirt bath. Okay, you did eat shit. Still, it would have been far worse. At least I didn't break anything, and it was you that found me, not the beast. Speaking of, you didn't see it on your way down, did you? Horrible blue blobby thing. I saw a couple of them. That thing? That thing right there? That thing right there? That thing right there? Don't worry, Narumi, I'm also blind. Oh, we zooming in. Ah, blooby blob. A blooby blob. Just like that. Oh, God, it's the beast. It's found me. Yep. 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 Wiggle, wiggle. Yep. It was a lot more aggressive by the trailhead, I swear. Why isn't it attacking? Probably because you're not carrying Ceruleum. Yep. Huh. I guess it took one look at you and lost its appetite. I had that effect. Thanks, partner. I've lived here my whole life and never seen anything like that blue blob before. But others have. I heard about them from my fellow tappers. Like Ceruleum with skin, they said. Started showing their ugly faces a few years back, prowling around by the wells. They reported to be the foreman, but they weren't interested. Oh, excuse me. They reported it to the foreman, but they weren't interested. The way they considered it, so long as as we've got all our limbs attached, the blobs aren't a threat. Fair. But the damn well better change their minds about them now. If it's not enough that one of their best employees could have been killed, they could have lost a wagon load of ceruleum. Say, Narumi, would you come back to the company offices with me? They can't wave it away so easily if both of us are telling the same story. You can count on me. I will definitely help you. Thank you kindly. Come on then. Let's head back. Let's head on back to Sheshanewezi Springs. But before that, I see you over there, Cerulean Bomb. Oh, yeehaw. I need one more. Freeze in the name of the law. Huck y'all. Huck y'all, trick. Home at last. For a moment there, I didn't even think I'd ever see this old place again. And I can tell you right now, I'm not taking another wagon out until the company tells me exactly what they're gonna do to protect those precious employees from those rotten blobs. Are you with me? Yeah, unionize. Down with the man. But that's gonna have to wait. Oh, okay. Bing, bing, bing. Kind of feel like I want these back over here. You know what? That seems fair. Okay. Concerned herder. Concerned herder? Ronique Seeker. The distant lowing coming from the far reaches of the what? Am I the distant lowing coming from the far reaches of the of Lake Tawari seem to indicate something is amiss. What do they mean? What do they mean by distant lowing? Growling? I've never heard that term like that. Okay. Well met, traveler. Have you perhaps seen a Ronique calf around here? Spotted a youngster south of Lake Tawari, and it seems like they've gotten separated from their kin. With all the hungry fiends in the that roam the area, the poor beast doesn't stand much of a chance without someone to protect it. The thing is, I'm just not cut out to defend it from any would-be predators. You, on the other hand, seem to be more capable of handling yourself. Would you be willing to seek out the calf and escort it back here in my stead? They ought to be somewhere to the south of the lake. Yeah. South of the lake. Right here? The lake? Come on. Get me over here.
Lake Tawari. Tori. Lost Ronnie calf. What up, little baby? You okay? Lost Ronnie calf eyes you expectantly. Escort the lost Ronic safely to its owner. Should you fail to defend the calf or move too far away, it will return to the starting position where you may rendezvous with it and try again. Don't worry, I will defend you. Or die trying. Come on, little buddy. Come on, little buddy. Come on, little buddy. Come on, little buddy. Oh. No, baby Ronnie. No. Get away from here, baby Ronnie. I'm trying to defend you. Don't worry, baby Ronnie. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, baby Ronnie. I'll protect you, my sweet baby Ronnie calf. Oh. Hey, where's the other one? Oh, right there. Oh no, not Get him, robot. Get him, robot. Fuck up their day. I was like, wait a minute. Ah, there you are. There you go. You returned the calf. What a relief that to see the Hetzo unharmed. You'd be surprised how often the Ronnie calves go astray. In most cases, they fall prey to some fiend. But such is the way of nature. Though, if you manage to get there before the fiends and raise a calf from a young age, they make for excellent beasts of burden. I'm not suggesting I'd go as far as to kill a calf's parents to single one out. Yet, I do make a point of trying to rescue any stragglers I happen across. The way I see it, that's as much a part of nature as any other fate a Ronic would meet. Thank you, traveler, for bringing this one back safe and sound. I shall do my utmost to care for it. Complete. Alright, give me this. Give me this spot on the map that I don't have cleared out yet. Oh, there's an arena here. This is definitely the arena of a Fate boss. Okay, that makes sense. Well, with that out of the way, it only leaves 2 areas left. We got Heritage found, and then we gotta do the last area. Which, if we hit 99 before we do that last area, then guess what? I get to gear up Machinist.
Also, I forgot there was nothing in this first town. Which, honestly, I don't know why they put an ether right there. That's one of those where I don't really get it. Because they didn't seem to have a problem with people traveling across the map in the earlier maps. So why in this map is there 2 Aetherytes on the same side? A little irritating, but whatever. It'd be what it be. Alright, Dorian, I've been staring at you the entire playthrough. What do you have to say? Stress testing. Oh. Dorian's uncertainty is palpable. Palpable. He's so palpable. Look at that palpable stress. Pardon me, adventurer, but might I trouble you to lend your aid? I found myself in a rather troublesome predicament. Earlier today, we were sent a soldier and asked to test out its improved combat functionality. I asked a hunter to take it out on patrol, but not long after, I lost contact with them completely. I know the signal is weak out there, but I can't help but worry something might have gone terribly wrong. From the look of you, you can handle your fair share of danger, yes? Could you go out to Thunder Yards and see if you can find them for me? You know what? I'll do that. And while I'm doing that, I will also grab whatever other quest is here. Because it seems like they put 2 of you right next to each other. Acha. Hello, Nakente. Auntie knows best. Nakente is fretting over her young charge, as she wont to do.
Oh, Shallow, what am I going to do with you? I keep telling you to take a hunter with you when you leave town.
No?
Well, that if it isn't Her Majesty's guest. Did you enjoy our town of Yopie's Halo? I was told you even helped set the water distribution systems right. You know, I could really use someone of your talents right about now. The woman in charge of that very farm just left for the wilderness without a bodyguard. Seems to me she's investigating something, but that's no reason to put herself in danger. Last I'd heard, she was seen walking up the hill to the east of the farm. Could you go and make sure she's all right?
Sure, I got it.
Oh, what a relief! You're looking for a young Chatona by the name of Shalawasi. Shalawashi? Oh well. Now off you go, and thank you, dear.
Wow, they're both like in the same area. Doom, 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 doom. I really wish they would have just used the FF10 Thunderplane music here. So that's a really good. Whoa! Gallows beak. You look cool. Look at that big ass beak. No arms, only beak. Ah, I see you over here. Oh, this is Shalawasi. What up, bitch? Bing, bang, boom. All right. Ah, gods be good. That was the last of my soul cells. I could really have died there. Yeah, girl? Thanks for your help, by the way.
So, what brings you out here to the middle of nowhere?
Bitch, I'm looking for you.
Auntie Nakente sent you after me. That makes 2 people who have saved my life then. Would you mind coming with me to see her? I want her to know I'm safe and grateful besides.
Sure. Unless I have to escort you, in which case you wait right here, and I will go do the other quest.
Yeah, let me just go over here. Let me go over here and get this quest.
Oh, it's another one. Ill-fated hunter. Dun, 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 dun. What? Wrecked sentry. How dare you? Guess what? You're about to be even more wrecked. Eat shit, asshole. Eat shit, asshole. Hey, your nerd friend's looking for you.
You saved my life. For a moment there, I thought I'd have to use my regulator.
Is that a... You're also a machinist? Gross.
Now I somehow doubt an adventurer like you just so happened to be passing through. That researcher sent you to find me, didn't he?
I'd better head back to explain what happened. But you may as well come and join me. I'm sure he'll want to know you're safe. Oh, both of those were really fast, actually. Grab some water real quick while that's loading up. Alright. Let me talk to this person first.
But okay, I'm sorry.
Oh boy. You gonna get scolded, young lady?
Welcome back, dear. I can't thank you enough for rescuing this poor, reckless fool of a girl. You're not a child anymore, Shallow. Act your age. Now, what do you say we get the kind stranger who saved your say to the kind stranger who saved your life?
I don't fucking know. I love her jumpsuit.
I know I've already told you once before, but thank you, truly. I'm Shalawasi, and I'm in charge of UPA's Halo. To tell the truth, I'm still learning how everything works. I used to be an electrope engineer, but for some reason the government reassigned me.
That was weird. That is not a number I recognize.
And I'm Nakente, the farmer's coin keeper, or resident nag, depending on who you ask. Might we get your name, hero? Narumi. Rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it? That's a name you'd best not forget, Shallow. You'd be dead were it not for her. Now, why in the world would you leave the safety of the outskirts all by yourself? You've been acting so strangely of late. It's clear you're hiding something. So what is it?
Oh god, I feel allergies killing me right now. Ugh.
There's really no getting anything past you, is there? Fine, I'll explain, but you have to promise to keep it a secret for now, alright?
Uh-oh.
The truth is, I noticed some of the farm's harvest has been shrinking year over year, and I can't, for the life of me, figure out why. The staff are doing all great work. As a former engineer, I can say for certain that the equipment is all properly working.
I even checked the pylons, and everything's readout was perfectly normal. But I know there's a problem, and the longer we wait, the worse it will get. In a few years, the cross may stop growing entirely. Something has to be done. Yeah, that's an important issue. Well, it sounds serious, and I appreciate that you're taking the initiative to solve it. But I worry about you, Shallow. I can't have you putting your life in danger. Narmi, would you be willing to help her look into the matter? Huh? As an outsider, your idea of normal is sure to be different from ours. I reckon a fresh set of eyes can spot something we can't. She's right. I could normally use an unbiased perspective. Could you please help me, Narmi? Let me think about it. I'll help you. Right then. With that settled, I think you ladies need now is a good meal. Have a seat, and Auntie Nakente will fix you up some fresh veggies. Salad. You give me lime juice? What is this? Just a bottle of pure agave. Mesquite juice. More mesquite juice. Juice of the mesquite. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Dorian. The hunter told me everything. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for taking such swift action. These soldiers require energy gathered from lightning, and yet lightning also proves to be their weakness. Apparently, it took a nasty jolt in the Thunder Yards and went berserk. Honestly, what are they tinkering with offensive output? But they could be correcting this glaring flaw in the design. Rest assured, the engineer in charge will hear all about this from my report. Sorry for the trouble. I hope this small token will suffice for its compensation. Oh, my nose. It's killing me. Help. My nose. Ugh. Damn, look at those heels. Damn, Jason Waterfalls. Heels like that? Yeesh. You should stick to the rivers and the streams that you're used to. Let's see here. Alright, let's see here. Fit for survival. Yopia is gazing anxiously up and down the path. Uh-oh. Yopia, you good? Excuse me. Do you have a moment? If you're headed south, I would ask a favor. My friend went out to study the plant life and hasn't been back. He has a bad habit of getting absorbed in his work and losing track of time. Last I saw him, he was headed southeast of here. If you could just check in on him, I would sorely appreciate it. Don't worry, I got you. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Shit. Let me... Get me up here! There we go. God. Some of these bigger mounts feel so slow when they're moving. They're really not going actually slower, but it just feels that way. Oh, passionate phytologist. Now this is a fascinating succulent. Its development is clearly abnormal. Proof perhaps that this species has adapted to its new environment over time. Dude. Hello there, stranger. What are you doing out here? For that matter, what am I doing out here? Did I get distracted and wander out to the safe zone again? Yopia's probably worried sick about me. I'll have to thank her for sending you. But first, we need to hurry back to the Drift Downs. Before some terrifying creature tries to ruin our day. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't worry about it. Come on. Don't worry about it. Come on. Just running past everything. I didn't even consider just running past everything. Stop it. Everything attacking me. Fucking stop. Oh dear. Yeah, oh dear is right. Bro. Why are you stopping? Get your ass back over here. He got attacked once and he's freaking out. I see. Wait, slow down for me, miss. Jeez. Welcome back. I'm glad to see you're both in one piece. One Piece? Forgive me, Opia. I was so focused on the plans, I nearly wandered headfirst into danger. If you hadn't sent this kind stranger my way, there's no telling what might have happened. Now, I'd better document my findings before I forget. Thanks again, ladies. Sorry about him. He grew up in the Everkeep, you see, so he's not used to seeing plants in their native habitat. The heritage found is rather unique in that regard. 30 years ago, when the geography changed, vast swaths of native flora died out, while the rest were forced to mutate drastically in order to survive. Worthy of studying, I'm sure. Still, he ought to know it's not safe out there. I wish he wouldn't be so careless. In any case, I'm grateful to you for keeping him safe, and seeing as he didn't think to reward you for it, I suppose I'll have to do it. I swear, I'd forget his head. No, he'd forget his head if it wasn't attached. Fair. Let's go to this one over here. He who remembers.
Yeah. Yeah, trick. Yeah, trick. Yeah, trick. Ah, not a wool back. Yeah, what is this camp over here? Uishe? He who remembers. Uishe's problem is perhaps best solved by an outsider like you. Oh? Now here's a face I haven't seen around these parts before. Can I borrow a moment of your time? See, a member of our group has been making frequent trips up the hill to the graveyard. I suspect there's a problem, but he doesn't seem to be willing to talk about it. Not to us, anyway. A stranger willing to lend a friendly ear, however, may convince him to open up. If it's not too much to ask, will you travel out to Nameslates and speak to him? The man you're looking for is a Shitona like myself. I will look for that Shitona. Alright. Where is this person now? Especially in the graveyard, up here somewhere. There's a lookout point. Vista record 38. The name slates. Tucked away in a remote corner of Yasulani. This small cemetery is a relic of earlier times. Now that the wearing of regulators has become commonplace, the culture of digging graves has largely been forgotten. And tombstones carved in the tombstones carved in the names of deceased considered an odd and antiquated custom. The fact that I read that as tombstones as a 14 player, god damn, that says a lot. What up, graveyard visitor? Must admit, this is not the sort of place one expects to make idle conversation with strangers. Are you one of those travelers from beyond the barrier everyone's been talking about? Odd, I would be. That explains why I haven't seen you around. Let me ask you something, outsider. Have you ever visited a grave to pay your respects? Yes, I have. There's a couple people, yeah. Honoring the dead is a commonplace aspect of many cultures, I suppose. In that case, perhaps you could help me with something. Take a stroll around the area, and if you happen to spot any particularly grimy gravestones, I ask that you wipe them off. That's a lot of work for one man alone, so your assistance would mean a great deal to me. Just cleaning the graves? You're a good egg. You're a good dude. Grimy gravestone. Graveyard visitor. I assume these are all Alexandrian graves because of the house. That doesn't seem like a Yasulani. Those gravestones look much better now, thanks to you. Or perhaps I should say name slates.
Too bad the names are all written in Alexandrian. I can't make heads or tails of them. You know about the regulators people wear these days? Whenever someone dies, every last memory of their existence is erased. As an unfortunate consequence, this graveyard has been all but abandoned. But I'm going to fix that. What else am I to do? Stand idly by and let the headstones be lost to time? No. If no one else will give a damn, then it will have to be me. In Tural, I was taught to honor the dead. Here I am in the minority. Most seem content to forget and trust their memories to the cloud. That's why I can't talk about it with the others. They wouldn't understand, not like you do. Thanks again, stranger. Your quest line is probably sick as fuck. Let's be real. It's probably a pretty good one to get. Alright. We gotta go to the north. You know what? It's easier just to teleport here. Ah, fucking nose itches. I assume there's probably a lookout point on this wall as well, someplace. Ah, yes. Our Stone Sea Sky place. Yeah, the Spile of Trial. Alright, the last one we need to do is Living Memory. So that's gonna be a lot. People living out their last, their strong memories in quiet areas. Whew. Alright, first off, there's one over here in the water area, Canal Town. Yes, go to Canal Town. Oh, I need to kill an outrunner. That'll happen at some point. Oh, alright. Here. Oh, this is a good spot. Oops. Zangies. Okay, cool. I don't need to kill one. That's good to know. Well-wishing at the wishing well. The tenacious tour guide appears to have some unfinished business. Oh? You'll never guess what just happened. There I was, right in the middle of one of my tours, and my customers just up and vanished. Oh, shit. You know what? Yeah, guy. There's nothing worse than not being able to see something through to the end.
I need to do something with all this pent up prep. I don't think I've ever given you the tour. So how about it? I promise I won't take up too much of your time. Now, Canal Town wouldn't be Canal Town without its water, and where better to dip your toes into the local history than in two of our storied fountains. Come, I'll be waiting for you by the Font of Devotion. Font of Devotion, Font of Devotion. Let's go. My thing is, if all these monsters aren't really like, they're clearly not endless. So that would mean that these are all actually in the reflection. That being said, kind of wild, because you would expect there to be like more thunder in the atmosphere and stuff like that, like if this was like a collapsed world. So I'm wondering if we're above the calamity in a sense, or you know, like, how do I say this? Like, even like, are we above where the planet where the calamity happened kind of thing, or did so much time pass where the ramifications of the calamity already happened and the planet just kind of turned back to normal, but all the inhabitants are now dead and turned to endless kind of thing, minus the ones still living in Alexandria? So, you know, there you are, for such an obliging participant. Well, I'll have to pull out all the stops. According to the legend, there are two water sources imbued with mystical properties in Canal Town. The first being this fountain right here. They say that a mere mouthful is enough to fill you with vim and vigor. Oh. I don't know about drinking fountain water. I don't know if that's sanitary or safe. Given that the town prides itself as a resort of revitalization, there could hardly be a more fitting fountain. Whether you believe the old tales about its healing water is another matter. Myths are myths, after all. I hope you aren't too disappointed. Nevertheless, though its waters may be decidedly mundane, the font still lives up to its name. Over the years, crowds have flocked to the fountain, invariably leaving soothed and refreshed. For those who display such devotion, perhaps there is something to be gained from a gulp or two. I hope that whet your appetite, because another fountain awaits. Come and find me on the eastern side of town. Excellent. Allow me to continue. You stand for another storied fountain. Is he just a fountain? Well, I guess we are in Canal Town, so water would be like, you know, an important part of this sector. You know what I mean? You stand before another storied fountain. These waters are said to bring happiness to whoever tosses in a coin. You know what? That is normal fountain behavior. I can believe that. If you aren't already blessed with happiness, I'm sure a different wish wouldn't go unanswered. The Dio folks used to do that just as days gone by. Fair. Throw a whole poetic in there. Throw 2 gil and a poetic in there. Are the legends to be believed? Well, there's only one way to find out. Here, take this coin and make a wish. Oh, coin, wishing spot. Old coin, an unadorned, time-worn coin, the type you might expect to see languishing at the bottom of a fountain. It's sad. There are people going through it in shout chat right now, just so y'all know. I have it blocked out, but just know people are going through it in shout chat. No, I ought not to ask, but what did you wish for? It's a secret. To get done what needs to be getting done. Fair. The strength to help as many people as I can. It's good. It's good. Very warrior of light. For this journey to never cease. Very FF14 player. It's a secret. Narmi would not tell. A secret? Don't worry. I won't try to force it out of you. I bet, guy. You know, I've given this tour countless times, but not once have I made a wish myself. Oh, buddy. Not because I pour scorn on the legends or anything like that. I just never got around to it. But thanks to you, I got to finish my tour. To mark the occasion, I think I might just toss a coin in. Yeah, dead guy, do it. Toss a coin in the fountain. Make a wish. Now, as for my wish, if I had another chance at life, I'd want to connect with as many people as I could through my job. Is he gonna be gone? Oh, I want him to toss the coin and then disappear. Oh, that would have been good. I worked as a tour guide in my former life, too. Before it became a home for the endless, Living Memory was open to living. Living, breathing folk seeking relaxation and revelry. Yeah? Boy, did I guide a lot of people back then. I never tired of sharing my knowledge and hearing visitors' wonderful stories. I suppose that's why I took up the same job as the endless. I'm proud of that. Proud of staying true to myself. Ah, but you didn't come to hear me harp on about my life. Thank you for sticking with me till the end. I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I did. Here's hoping till wishes come true. Farewell, my final customer. Aww. And there he goes. Poof. You know what? All the quests in this area must be good. Sad and very bittersweet because they're all like these are lasting digital versions of people in the cloud that you're slowly like killing by giving them their final moments. But like, oh, that's great. It's a great storyline. Am not gonna miss them, but still, very, very good sentiment story. Let's see, perplexing puzzles and endless fun. You know what? That sounds like a good side quest. Oh, and the last two are over here? Hell yeah. I don't have to go to the science area, the big one. Late. Welcome home, maybe. Yeah, please. I want to go outside. I'm gonna poop all over the place. Not really though, but I can threaten it. You'll do it. I could do it. I could do it, you know. Oh God. I still love that character though. He's a sweet baby. He's a sweet baby. He's a sweet baby.
let's see here. A seeker bat. A seeker bat. I loved this area a lot when I came through here on the MSQ, though. This theme park area was so cool. Volcano area, I think, had me the most. Because, damn, lore. Lively lass. Hello, lively lass. Bro, what are you up to? Perplexing puzzles, endless fun. The lively lass is looking for a playmate. Oh, hello. Hey, miss, can you believe it? I just finished setting up a brand new game for my friends, and they've only gone and disappeared. Damn, so angry. Unbelievable. It took me ages to think of all the clues and hiding them around town. I guess it was all for nothing. Shucks. Hold on, I've got an idea. Why don't you give it a go? Trust me, you'll have a great time. Okay, here's the first riddle. By yesterday's gate stands a tiny mountain piled high. See if you can figure out where I've hidden the next clue. By yesterday's gate stands a tiny mountain piled high. Yesterday's gate would be Alexandria. So the castle gate over here. The gate of yesteryear. Also, this dungeon over here, fucking fire. That new dungeon, both new extreme dungeons, great. Fucking love them. They are so good. I still need to run dailies today because I had despite waking up so early, I didn't really do much today. I'm still super tired from streaming back to back to back. Well, at least now I'm not streaming as long, but I still need to get that rest time somewhere, so it's a lot of just, hey, I'm trying to chill in the mornings a little more. But that also means I really need to go do dailies at some... Oh, wait, it's over here. It's marked on my map. I'm a dummy. I thought it wasn't marked on my map. I thought they were going to be big old meanies. Go, monkey, go! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Stack of crates. I got you. You find a hidden scrap of parchment inscribed with the next clue. Congratulations on solving my first riddle. Here's your next clue. 4 lamps loom over the streets of glass, but only one true light shine on her majesty. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Shine on her majesty. More than one? Doesn't seem to be in the right... What? This doesn't seem to be the right location. Ah, I see. So we just look at all 4 of them. One of these is right. You find a hidden scrap of parchment inscribed with the next clue. Oh, it's directly to the queen. I see, not the castle. Great job solving the second riddle. Here's your next clue. Over the river, in sight of the spiral, behind the pointy hat, hide the shrubs you seek. What? The pointy hat. The pointy hat. Aha! Hidden bed of shrubs. You find a hidden scrap of parchment inscribed with the next clue. You're a dab hand at this. What the fuck? What is that supposed to mean? Just one final clue to go. The princess awaits your return. P.S. You'll also need the password. I want to be your canary. That's a good FF9 reference. I like that. Neither cloud nor squall will keep my love away. Oh. One of these days, I'm going to go to that play. Like, I'm going to log into 14, and whenever they're doing that play again, I need to do it. Because I think it's really, really cool that people dress up as the FF9 characters or as characters in that story, and then act it all out in 14. Like, as players. And, like, that's really dope. So one of these days, I'll see if I can get a slot to go there. Also, one of these streams, I'm going to have to go to the FF14 aquarium. Because there is all of that. That entire ward is apparently being redone as like a museum of sorts for all the FF14 like stuff available. Okay, alright. Machine, you better not. Don't attack me. I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you, Outrunner. Don't make me do it. Oh, he's attacking my NPC? Get out of here. Do it. Cool. Hello, lively lass. Whoa, you found me! I'm guessing you know the password too, right? I want to feed your pony. I want to greet your kitty. Wow, that's one. I want to be your canary. It's a good play. Amazing, you passed with flying colors. All right, child. Time to disappear now. Come on. No. No. What a silly dog. And now that you're finished, I thought I'd tell you how I came up with my clues. Oh? Yeah? How'd you come up with your clues? The first clue was by yesterday's gate stands a tiny mountain piled high. Of course, I meant the entrance of Yesterland and the stacks of crates a few steps away. There was one kid who used to hang around by the gate and make sure any newcomers quickly got the lay of the land. Pretty nice of them, right? That's very sweet of them to do. You seem like good kids. Alright, time for the next one. The 4 lamps loom over streets of glass. Well, they're the street lights of the Star Glass. The bit about the one true light shining on Her Majesty is because you were supposed to look at the street lamp closest to the Meso Terminal. From there, you can see Queen's Fiend statue from in between the air cab rails. Quite the sight, huh? True. That EX trial is going to be sick. For the third part of the puzzle, my clue was over the river and inside of the spiral, behind the pointy hat hides the shrubs you seek. The river I'm talking about is the old Electrope River, and the spiral is the air cab station staircase. And the pointy hat? Easy, that's the building with the funny-shaped roof. Whenever we used to play hide-and-seek, it was always a popular spot. I figured it'd be a great place to leave a clue. All these kids no longer exist. The last clue about the princess waiting for your return, well, I wrote that because princesses live in castles, and that's where I was waiting. I bet you're dying to hear about the password, right? I want to be your canary is the code we'd use when we needed to keep something secret. It's the title of an old play about a princess who falls in love with a commoner. That's the great thing about this game. It's not just about having fun, it's also about an introduction to Yesterland for anyone who's just arrived. Everyone knows about the Bergmar ring? Everybody knows about the Bergmar ring, sure. And the Esperance wheels, don't they? I wanted to take folks on off the beaten trail and make sure they learned our password. Although I guess I won't need it anymore. Still, I'm glad you played my game, miss. I think I'll go for a last wander around the place. It's been fun, thank you. Later, ghost child. Ooh, deleted. Deleted. Just delete her. Oh. I'm glad that you get the music again after after doing the zone though. Because it was gonna be really spooky if you just didn't get the music afterwards and they just killed the music entirely as well. Really? I wish that you just got new music after shutting everything down. Like this entire map, after completing the game, just completely different music for it being empty. Alright, hello Restless Milala. Volcanic disruptions. The Restless Milala is fearing the worst. Uh-oh. You! Yes, you! With the weapon! Pardon my candor, but you must accompany me to Matchlock Menagerie this instant! What? No, I'm not asking you on a leisurely outing. I'm asking you to save innocent lives. I spied a trio of volcanic scorpions, it's always scorpions with me, stalking after some defenseless animals. Were I to vanish and allow the scorpions to prey upon those creatures, I'd never forgive myself. We must make for a menagerie and defend them, no matter the cost. Obviously, I can't chase off a nest of hungry pests alone. I require strength, specifically your strength. Step lively, then. We've no time to lose. Alright, Restless Milala. I will kill scorpions for you. I would normally kill scorpions anyways, but for you, I will. I will do so gladly. To reduce the scorpion count of this area by however many we shoot. Let me also talk to this engineer over here. Exhausted engineer. Oh god. The one guy trying to keep the park working. Blueprint protocol. The exhausted engineer requires the aid of a sharp-eyed individual. Except West. All I wanted was a relaxing reprieve in Opal Springs. I never thought it would come to this. I've misplaced something precious to me, you see. A set of blueprints. That's not good. I suspected I dropped them on my way to the springs, but the terminal suddenly shut down as I was retracing my steps. I was so absorbed in my search, I couldn't even vanish with the others. That's super fucked up. The like your relatives, your ancestors, your friends and family that are all living in this digital memory all disappear, and you're like so distracted looking for this thing that you're just all alone now. Like, oh, you know what? That's commitment. That's commitment. I'm glad he's looking for these blueprints. Forgive my boldness, but you seem the generous sort, and I'm sorely in need of help. Find what I'm after, and I'll make it worth your while. Before my soak, I paid a visit to the Arena of Valor, so I'll leave that area to you. For my part, I plan to scour the springs one more time. Dude, you need a long-deserved break. Let's... God damn, it's all the way up there? Alright, hold on. Let me go and kill these... Look for these blueprints, and then I'll go up there and kill those scorpions, because that's a mile away. Bing! Alexandrian Clipper. Oh? Arena advertisement. Fighting familiars! Wood versus solid gold. Will Milala tradition triumph, or will the modernity make its mark in the monumental match? This appears to be a list of matches in the Arena of Valor. While the illustration of clashing familiars catches your eye, it is a far cry from what you're after. Cool, lore. They have like Pokemon fights with like familiars? That shit's cool. Come on, man. That's so rad. I mean, I guess it is the same Milalas that made, what was it, Arcanomancy? So, like, yeah. Ice cream illustration? Need a frigid treat to beat the heat? Shock and awe your taste buds with the volcanic lightning. A new flavor of frozen delight that the customers are asking, how can something be so hot, be so cool? Though the ice cream sounds dangerously delightful, this advertisement makes no mention of anything remotely architectural. These are not the blueprints you seek. Fair. Fair. Those are not the blueprints I seek. Oh, something up here? Oh, wait a minute. What is that? What's that glowy fart cloud? Is that just ether floating around? Oh, okay. I hear you. I need to go up? How do I go up? How do I up? How do up? That's my question. Up? Yeah, that's up. There we go. Detailed documentation. You look like a blueprint. Massive tower crowned with a statue of a gold woman is mapped out in painstaking detail. These appear to be blueprints for the meso terminal. Oh. Blueprints likely belong to an exhausted engineer. It would be best to return to Opal Springs and deliver them to her. That's good to know. Alright, now for the next part of business. We need to go climb up this mountain and go kill some scorpions. Hey, can I ride on that? I don't think I can ride on this, right? Just to make sure. Even if it is fake lava, I can't ride on it. It's all electro. Yeah! 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 Okay, here we go. I was just wondering if I could 360 with the bike. Okay, nothing here. I'm gonna figure out where this leitmotif is from. Because I swear I've heard... Like, if it is 14 original, I'm stupid. But I swear I've heard this melody somewhere before. And it's killing me. It's fucking killing me, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to re-listen to the FF9 soundtrack and figure it out. Virtual. Also, the fact that they have an attack called Virtual Tears, so sad. Ooh. I think it's right here. They're Scorpones. Restless Milala. Hello. Hello, Restless Milala. I saw them. I saw the scorpions. They're closing in on the two tiny craters as we speak. These volcanic monstrosities terrify me, but what terrifies me more is knowing what they'll do to their quarry if we don't act swiftly. Oh, worry not, little ones. I'm on my way. You know what? Yeah. Let's go get him. Let's go get him, little guy. Let's go get him. I'll help you, shorty. I'll help you, you short king. Oh, I see them over there. All my name's days coming to sting me in my ass. There we go. We got him. Oh, look at him. He's all scared.
Gods, I thought that would be the end of me. That took every drop of courage I could muster. Thankfully, the little ones managed to escape out of managed to escape without a scratch. I'll have to find them and lead them to the entrance before the scorpion catches us in their sight. I'll meet you back there when all is well.
Cute. What a good guy. Oh.
You, my weapon-wielding friend, are a lifesaver. I realize this has all escalated rather quickly, but you performed admirably under pressure. To tell the truth, I have a bit of a memory, a bit of a history with those scorpions. In my previous life, I was tasked with introducing new and exciting creatures into the Matchlock Menagerie, that our guests might know the wonders of the animal kingdom. As one might expect, the prospect of scorpions posed a great risk, and we often argued with the upper management as to whether keeping them would be worth the cost. In the end, however, the menagerie's curator ordered us to take them in. Supposedly, scorpion-based vodka was a popular delicacy in Alexandria before the war. The higher-ups thought to recreate those drinks and share them with the masses by way of the new exhibit. Time passed, and I finally returned as Endless, only to discover the menagerie in shambles. Those thrice-damned scorpions have the run of the place now. I should have argued against the curator's plans when I had the chance. I should never have agreed to that terrible exhibit.
Regrets.
No matter how hard I tried to let things go, those pangs of regret never abated. So when I spotted those innocent creatures wandering into the menagerie, I felt obligated to return, to save what little I could. Thanks to you, my conscience is clearer, and our fuzzy new friends have gone the worse for wear.
Oh, capybaras! Did those two originally belong to the menagerie? Did these little ones... Perhaps these little ones were seeking out some hot springs? Perhaps they were seeking out some hot springs. These little capybaras? Which apparently bite really hard and are kind of smelly and not great pets. Also, you shouldn't get wild animals as pets.
You may be onto something. Some species do love a good soak. If that's the case, they might have lost their way on the road to the Opal Springs. Regardless, I can rest easy with the knowledge of these two will have each other. Even when I'm long gone, I should be able to escort them to safety from here. You have my deepest gratitude, and presumably theirs as well. Laters. I'm probably gonna go disappear now after I drop these little buddies off. Waddle, 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 waddle.
Cute. That's a good one. All of these in this area have been good. I've loved it. To be fair, none of these have been bad. None of these little side quests have been bad. They have been thoroughly enjoyable. They've been thoroughly enjoyable. I really, really like it. That being said, let's deal with our little homie over here. Hello, exhausted engineer. You good?
I searched every nook and cranny for those blueprints, but I have not found a single scattered sheet.
Excuse me. Why didn't that go forward? There we go.
I don't know where else they could have ended up, but please, tell me you managed to track them down.
This is an elaborate diagram of the Meso Terminal, the gold statue at its head. depicted from several angles. Oh, my blueprints! My dear sweet blueprints! How I've missed you! Were you the architect for the Meso terminal? I just knew I'd drop these on my stroll. Thank you ever so much for retrieving them. Cute. You have the same hair. Good taste, girl. When we first began development to the Meso terminal, I drafted these blueprints for its design. If you can believe it, the finished product is the work of yours truly. Oof, it's kind of shut down now. Well, to be fair, the concept wasn't entirely of my own making. I have Milala folklore to thank for its creation. Okay. According to said folklore, we Milala were refugees from another world. I know. Our ancestors once lived in a sun-kissed paradise by the sea. That is until those very seas began to freeze, and the calamity engulfed everything in its path. Under the protection of the Great Speaker, my ancestors were guided to this world, and left in their homeland to the towering statue of their savior. The Speaker was a compassionate and selfless soul, sacrificing all she had to save her people. Not unlike Queen Sphene, no. With the legend of the Speaker as my inspiration, I incorporated Her Majesty's beauteous visage into the top of the terminal. And forever at the heart of our city, a flawless idea, if I do say so myself. I gave everything, my passion, my time, and my love for my country, to see these blueprints given shape. They aren't merely a piece of parchment. They're my life's work personified. Yet I nearly left them to rot in the arena of valor. I would be laughing this off if I weren't so furious with myself. But what's important is that you've brought them back, and I owe you a great debt. At this rate, I may never meet Her Majesty face to face. All I wish to do now, is gaze upon her glorious image before I fade away. You have my thanks, stranger. May fortune favor you always. Laters. Waddle, 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 waddle. Cute. God. The lore for this area is wild. Alright. Time to clear out this map, and then we'll, sign off from there. Frequent Flyer 5. That's everywhere. Got all the Freebird achievements for this expansion. Wait, can I walk on here? Oh. Oh, so there are just parts where we can only reach by flying. Okay, dope. Dope, 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 dope. You'll love to see it. I'm going to assume there's a lookout over here. No, no lookout on the little volcano? Wow. Color me surprised. Nothing, huh? Okay. Oh, wow. Wasn't expecting no lookout, but okay. Let's go back to this little section over here. And then I think we'll teleport back to Tuliolal and go from there. Let's see. Do I not have all the... Wait, what? Why didn't that clear up everything? Did that not count? Sounds dead as shit. Where haven't I been on this map? Because the achievement didn't pop. Oh,
There's a place in Yesterland I need to go to. Everywhere else I think is fine. I just missed that one spot, I guess. You know, one of these islands over here in the Wind's Path Gardens also probably has a lookout point. Alright, let's go to this. You know what? Let me mark it on the map. There we go. Just need to mark that on my map so I know where I'm flying. I do love this area, though. It's very pretty. For a final zone, it's... it really feels like some parts of Alexandria and everything like that, it's very Shadowbringers. And I get it. I get the feeling sometimes that they're trying to evoke. But also it's one of those things where, for me personally, I always have a hard line of like, oh, you need to sacrifice the living for something that was clearly already dead. Like, nah. Like, no. Like, you can feel bad about it. Like, it is sad that you have to, you know, basically terminate these people. I wouldn't say kill, but definitely terminate these people. Tower of Mu. Neat. Mapping the realm of memory. That's everything. Alright. That's every map done. Okay, let me take us back to Tuliolal, where it's a lot brighter and happier. And we'll sign off there. But hey, thanks to anybody who stopped by. Hopefully, again, you all had a good Monday. We'll be back tomorrow doing more side quests. We're just gonna be chilling, leveling. I'll probably still keep leveling Ninja in the lower levels and then swap to... If we can get it up to like that 93 range, I'll keep it there kind of thing. But otherwise, you know, we'll just be doing that. Honestly, I'm trying to get them to 91. So if I can get most people to 91, or most jobs to 91, I mean, that'll be like a good like stopping point. Because then I can... God, I am loading. We are loading into this area. Holy shit. Oh, it bad. Oh, it busy. It busy and bad. Oh, holy shit. There we go. That took a bit. Okay. So, I'm gonna try to get everybody up to at least level 91. That way we can do trusts with every single job at that point. Let's at least get a handful with a bunch of different jobs, just so it doesn't get monotonous leveling trust to level 100. But otherwise, I will catch you all later. You all stay hydrated, get a good meal because everyone deserves it. And yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow for more Final Fantasy XIV. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Alright, go play.